further emphasize the point, every religion in the world is based around written word. You know, I'm not putting any religious faith down, or any creed or background down in particular, or any of them. I just want to highlight the point that words create whole ideologies, whole realities, whole histories. And then what tends to happen with the state is that they mix these ideas of the religious or the spiritual words with ideology to do with the state. In God we trust, one nation under God, by God on my right. They're mixing these ideological concepts together to influence. And we see this with our own constitution. This is the preamble to Bunrach na Heron on the right hand side. It says the people in the name of God, and it invokes the most holy Trinity. And it says that we adopt this constitution under ourselves. And government officials swear an oath to uphold this document. They swear an oath under God. But the preamble has all the characteristics of a magical spell. At the top, you will see a magical symbol believed to have power. The preamble itself invokes a divinity and asserts the creation of an intended reality. I'll repeat that. It asserts the creation of an intended reality. And this is the document that governs the very foundations of the Irish state. Now, wasn't that an effective spell? Wasn't that an effective act of magic? I'm going to go deeper into this as we go on. But in this context, what I mean is that by magic is merely conforming or changing the external world to suit your inner will. If you can influence the outside world and change it to your inner will, this is an act of magic. So surely you can see how the Constitution itself was an effective act of creation. Do you believe in the Constitution? Do you believe that the Constitution protects your rights? If you do believe in it, why do you believe in it? This is what I'm trying to pick at. This is what I'm trying to unveil here, to really question the assumptions that we hold about things, about this nature of the state. So you have government officials swearing an oath to uphold the Constitution. You have people who swear an oath on the Bible. You have the oath of office. You've got the wedding vows. Vows of celibacy is also done as an oath of fealty. It's also important to point out the fact that for hundreds of years, men and women have been put to death and imprisoned on oral testimony. That's the spoken word of 2 or 3 witnesses. That's how powerful swearing an oath is. But what does it mean to swear an oath? If you look up the etymology of the word swear, it comes from the Proto-Indo-European language, from swear, which means to speak or to say. And it's related to the second part of the word answer, A-N-S-W-E-R. From the 15th century, it developed from the notion of invoking the sacred names. The definition, which is a bit different than the etymology of the word swear, is to make a solemn statement or promise, or an undertaking to do something, or affirming that something is the case. This is where it gets a little bit interesting. The word swear is synonymous with the word curse, and with the word vow, and with the word oath. A synonym is a word or phrase that means exactly or nearly the same as another word or phrase in the same language. So, amazing is synonymous with wonderful. So the word swear also means curse. Then I looked up the word oath. An oath is a judicial swearing, a solemn appeal to deity or God in witness of truth or a promise. It says, when you look up the etymology online, that this should be compared with the old Irish word oath, O-E-T-H. Now, there's a whole other story about why an old Irish word would be appearing in modern English courts or in modern law. That's probably for another day's research. But the word oath in the 12th century referred to a careless invocation of a divinity, careless invocation of a god. The word oath is also synonymous with the word vow, curse, appreciation, adjuration, and swearing. So I just want to get you to think about something now, with that in mind, with those basic definitions in mind. When you're asked to swear an oath on the Bible or any holy book, the Quran, whatever, or none at all, when you're just being asked to swear an oath, they're asking you to curse and carelessly invoke a divinity. Even if you're not in the slightest bit spiritual here or religious, just think about what these words mean synonymously. Swear, curse, vow, oath. And then we've got the dreaded curse words. The curse words. I was going to have a slide up here with all the curse words I could think of on it. But I thought, I shouldn't do that because maybe someone will be watching and maybe they might get offended. And that's the point. That is the whole point of those words. A whole point of what I'm trying to say. The effect that words have over you. If I had a black screen there, or a white background with black text and the C word in big bold letters, how would you feel? You know what I mean? Some people would get very offended about that. Some people would be shocked. Some people, they have an effect. Curse words have an effect. But what does curse mean? Look it up. It's from the Old English. Curse means a prayer that evil or harm befalls one. So when you swear, it's the same as a curse. It's the same as a vow. So just interesting things to think about before I move on and get deeper down the rabbit hole. Interestingly, for the word curse, there are no similar words in Germanic, Roman, or Celtic languages for the word curse.